Hey guys, what's up? This is just me shooting another recording. This recording is titled Sounds April Part 4, the year 2023. And in this recording, I'm documenting my experience with sounds that I hear that come from a digital, wireless, unidentified source that I have been in trouble identifying for the past 10 years since it started in the year 2013. The year is 2023. To my knowledge, it's something digital and wireless that I haven't been able to identify. It's unidentified. I've been going to treatment, working with healthcare and treatment and trying to get it fixed, but it hasn't happened yet. So this year, 10 years later, I started to make notes and I started to make recordings and putting them online. My experience with these sounds that I hear, that I'm having trouble identifying the source. Yeah, I started making recordings this year, 10 years later, and a way to kind of combat what I experience, which I've been experiencing for 10 years. And so I've been making some notes, and I have some notes in front of me that I'm going to start sharing with you guys about my experience with the sounds that I hear and things like that. So I'm going to start checking out my notes. So, right here, this first note that I have in front of me it goes, I've been hearing for the past 1.5 hours to make a total of 90 minutes sounds that my mind translate the sound into definition, reason, and images that affect me to where I suddenly begin to experience tightness, constriction, and tension in areas located towards my chest and my throat. The sounds and material I hear are followed by hypertension in my body. From what I can understand, these sounds are violent, aggressive, mean, and unkind. So that's one of my notes, guys. I was listening to the sounds and they were telling me all kinds of just negative things. They were kind of, violent and aggressive, things like that. And they kind of just were throwing me off track. And I decided to make a note about it. So I did. And I just shared that with you guys. So that was one of my notes. Yeah, it made me feel a tightness and constriction and tension in my chest around my throat and that area. So, yeah, that was one of my notes. So I'm going to move on to a different note. And this is on a different day. This note is on a different day, and it goes, I woke up after a night's sleep, and for half an hour, for 30 minutes, immediately after waking up, the sounds I were hearing were of neutral content slash material. The material and the content from the sounds were immediately after I woke up from a night's sleep, they were 30 minutes neutral. After those 30 minutes, immediately after waking up, so first there was 30 minutes of neutral, then after the 30 minutes of neutral began 30 minutes of negativity. And I began to hear repetitive sounds that I interpret to be mean, violent, and aggressive from the way they sound and from what I can understand. Some days, if I am lucky, the estimate is one third neutral and two-thirds negative on any given day. And that is still very unpleasant, but on different days it could be worse. They can amount to only one fourth neutral and then as bad as an entire three-fourths negative on any given day. For the past 10 years, it's been on a daily basis these fractions that I just described. So that was the different note, guys. And then yeah, I was just kind of taking notes about my experience of what it's like and things like that. So that was a different note. Then I'm gonna get to this last note in front of me. That's the last one that I'm gonna share, and I'm gonna wrap this video up, guys. Let's see, for this next note, it says for 1 hour I was hearing from the sounds repetitive, violent, aggressive, loud, mean, material. I kept track of the time, and during uh, what I was hearing, my heart and throat and neck areas suddenly felt constricted, tense, and stressed. So that was that note, and that's all in my notes, guys. I just kind of felt like making recordings, putting them online, sharing my experience, having reference for myself and anybody else who would like to view this. Um, I will include, this isn't a note, but I will include in my recordings when I do hear those negativities and those negative sounds and things that are negative and things like that. Sometimes I'll try to distract myself by saying a song in my head. Like maybe in my head, I'll think of a song. I think of this song frequently in my head when I'm trying to block out the negativity that I hear that, from to my knowledge, are from a digital wireless source that remain unidentified. I haven't been able to locate any evidence of them, but so they are unidentified. I've been experiencing this for 10 years, but recently, this year, they started in 2013. It's the year 2023. I started to make documents this year, and I've tried several different methods, tactics, ways of trying to combat the sounds that I hear. One recent technique that I've been practicing this year was thinking of a different song, kind of like just thinking of a song in my mind that would block out the negative sounds that I'm hearing. And I've been trying that. I've been trying to think of any songs. Maybe one song I've been thinking about the most is "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round." I've been thinking of that one, just anything like that, or "Old MacDonald Had a Farm." Um, just real simple stuff that doesn't sound negative. That sounds just regular. And I've been trying to think of these sounds in my mind to block out the negativity, but it doesn't work, guys. It doesn't, because it just doesn't work like that. So yeah, I've been going to treatment and things, and I've been working with healthcare and stuff like that, and it it hasn't really been identifying or finding evidence of nothing. Healthcare treatment, they don't really find nothing. So, but I continue to go to treatment and work on what they call it a chemical imbalance, but they haven't really done any tests to say it's a 100% chemical imbalance. It's just what they assume, what they suppose. That's all it is. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this recording, guys. This is gonna be it for now. So if you would like to help support my channel, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you checked out this recording all the way to the end, that's appreciated. And any of your support, like liking, comment, share, subscribe, things like that, to help support my channel, would be awesome. So I'm gonna wrap up this recording for now, guys. So all right, then, peace.